After the recently concluded G20 summit in the national capital, one of the key areas of cooperation of countries is going to be in various transportation and logistical arrangements, as well as, of course, the International Biofuels Alliance. To talk about that, I have with me the Road Transport and Highways Minister, Mr. Nitin Gadkari. Gadkari ji, thank you so much for speaking to us. At this particular G20 summit, the International Biofuels Alliance that has been announced, you have also spoken about many times about 100% ethanol fueled car. Transition has been spoken about, but many believe that this transition has taken some time to pick up. How do you look at this?
Actually, this is a great event, and this is a great achievement under the leadership of Prime Minister Modi ji. The whole world is facing the air pollution problem. Even in our country, 40% of the air pollution is because of transport sector. We have an import of fossil fuel of 16 lakh crore. And now this is the time that we have an understanding between the G20 countries where we can, even the Brazil is the pioneer in the ethanol. So now they are using 22% ethanol in aviation or Air Force in their fast jets. So 100% this type of proven technology available in the 20 country where there will be cooperation, coordination and communication by which it will be win-win situation for all the countries.
Right.
We have got a lot of new development and by which USA has got a lot of development and because of there is one platform, it is going to helpful for the whole world and it is going to reduce the air pollution. I am really happy that we are the first in the world that we have launched the Toyota Innova car which is on 100% bioethanol and with generating 60% electricity with Euro 6 standards, pollution norms. And that's the first time we got able to launch that in the whole world. So that is to be a great achievement for India. And under the leadership of Prime Minister Modi ji, we have already commitment that 2070 we want to make India as carbon neutral.
Right.
And that is to be a bio alliance, a biofuel alliance is a great achievement for G20 and under leadership of Modi ji. I feel that it can be historical, it is very historical and it is going to helpful for the future of all the countries.
How quickly will we be seeing this being implemented? Because we have spoken about a target of 2030 for ethanol blending of, I believe, 20%.
There are two subjects. One is alternative fuel and biofuel. In the biofuel, we have decided to add 20% ethanol. Now we have in 11.75% we are adding. And within 6 months we will be in the position to add 20% ethanol.
Okay.
Then Hero, Bajaj and TVS, already they manufacture. They have got the technology of two-wheelers on 100% bioethanol. Then auto rickshaw also. Then by which other companies are also, we are waiting for them. They will launch their models. And it is going to reduce the consumption of petrol.
Right.
And it is very cheap because ethanol rate is 60 rupees per liter and petrol is 120 rupees. And we are getting 60% electricity from that and 40% on ethanol. So the cost is coming 25 to 30 rupees per liter. So it is a beneficial to the consumer. At the same time, it is going to reduce the pollution because it's a green fuel.
Right. That's very, very significant. The other very important aspect that was seen in this is the announcement of, an international alliance as far as transportation is concerned. There is the India, Middle East, Europe corridor, which will include railway, shipping links as well. How will this be connected in terms of road connectivity and what is the role India can play in this?
Actually, this is the subject with the Foreign Ministry. Yesterday I have a discussion with the Foreign Minister. And they are preparing the total plan for that. And somewhere there is sea is there, so we will use the shipping. Somewhere we have to make the roads. So the Foreign Ministry will issue the plan and giving the letter to my ministry. Then we will make the detailed study of it.
Because we already have Gati Shakti, which is also in this line only.
But after giving the detailed plan about the road and other thing, then on the basis of that, with the concerning with the Foreign Ministry, then we will plan for that.
Okay, because many are seeing this as, the Chinese had a Belt and Road initiative. Many saw how that had actually led to even destruction of economies because such as Sri Lanka, because of the debt trap kind of policy linked to that. So India providing leadership globally and showing the Indian model of development and how we can do that.
Fantastic idea. I feel that it is very important for the world because this is the important part of the world. And the most important thing that India get the opportunity for that, nothing like that. But this is a issue related with different countries.
Right.
And it should be planned. So the foreign ministry will take the final decision and call. And whatever the responsibility they will give to NHI or we people,
Right.
we will implement that.
Right. So let me also ask you some other questions related to your ministry, sir. A very important thing that people want to know is that these EVs, and we've seen, how Elon Musk met with Prime Minister recently, are practically on the ground in cities like Delhi, national capital, which is facing one of the worst pollution problems of the country. How quickly do you see this being implemented in terms of its mass use? It is there, but still many people feel that it has not taken off in the way it perhaps could have. As Transport Minister, what is your belief?
I will tell you one thing. The burning of parali, rice straw, was a big problem. Today in Punjab, Haryana and Panipat, we have got a big plant where we are making bioethanol, 1 lakh liter, 150 ton biobitumen, and now a bio-aviation fuel, adding in aviation fuel. The plant is already started. And also we have 135 plants in the process. They are making bio-CNG and bio-LNG from parali. And also the 36 plants already started and they are using parali for making of bio-CNG and bio-LNG. So the burning of parali will be this year. In the winter we need to examine. I feel that because of parali, burning of parali, there will be no pollution.
Okay.
Then on the electric, we are expecting in next year, particularly the rise of 300%. Electric scooter, electric car, electric buses, electric auto rickshaw, and that is going to reduce the pollution.
Right.
By using 100% ethanol as a flex engine, again in a 6 month we will open ethanol pumps, and that is to be a great achievement.
Right.
Then we are making green hydrogen from biomass. Even from the municipal waste, segregate the municipal waste, glass, metal and plastic. The organic municipal waste taking into biodigester, we will get hydrogen, green hydrogen. We are the highest manufacturer of electrolyzer in the world. We can take solar power with electrolyzer, converting water, sewage water into green hydrogen. So it is going to helpful to agriculture, rural and tribal sector. And I feel that this new futuristic technology, futuristic development and futuristic vision is very important for the country. Presently, we are the importer of the energy, but I am confident the way in which we are working, the day will come that we will be the exporter of the energy. We have 16 lakh crores of import, and that is to be the target for all of us given by Prime Minister, because already he has given a commitment that before 2070 we will be carbon neutral country. So we are all working on that mission.
Right. So you have also indicated to manufacturers that diesel vehicles should, be discouraged and that they should switch to other cleaner fuels. But of course, there was a controversy which you clarified also regarding this 10% tax on diesel vehicles. But in your view, is it high time now, particularly in cities like Delhi, at least registry of diesel vehicles should stop because of the kind of pollution we are seeing?
Actually, now the alternatives available. It is economically viable. And now 2014, our 48% car which was selling was diesel. And now it comes to 18%. So I requested the people that this is the time that diesel is a very hazardous fuel. You go for flex engine, you go for electric, you go for CNG, you go for LNG. You can select any alternative fuel which is economically viable to you. So we want to discourage using of diesel. That's the reason I tell them, if you are not going to accept this, then there will be no option to raise 10% more pollution tax on the diesel. But that was not the planning of the government. I just tell them that you just convince by it and do it. Pollution is a big concern. Now one of the report is telling that because of the pollution, the life of the people in Delhi is reduced by 10 years. Yes. It's very serious.
12 in fact, as you said, 12 years.
12 years.
Yes.
So I'm convincing the manufacturer that this is the time that don't go for diesel.
But will you also
find out the alternative for that. In Brazil, in Sweden, the Scania is the company we have. They have got air-conditioned buses on 100% bioethanol. Why we cannot start in India? By the flex engine, the all automobile company can start flex engine is possible. We are making bio-CNG, bio-LNG from biomass. So it can be possible. We can make biodiesel. That is also pollution, less pollution is there. So we are using electric. Now we are making electric highway from Delhi to Jaipur, cable. By which the idea is we will reduce the ticket rate of diesel buses by 30% and giving good comfort to the people for public transport on electricity. Right. So my suggestion was to accept new alternative which are not going to create pollution. Right. Diesel is hazardous. So everywhere you plan, now we have got electric construction equipment machinery available. We are using methanol. In the Bangalore, we have started the experiment by using 15% methanol in diesel. Successful experiment is already implemented. The Ashok Leyland has already launched it. The truck on 100% methanol. So we have methanol is available. Any alternative option on biofuel and alternative fuel is the need of the country. The 16 lakh crore is the import of the fossil fuel, creating pollution and reducing the life of the people. And that spirit, I just telling to the people that you should immediately turn to alternative fuel or biofuel. Otherwise, the time will come that we will have to take the decision to add 10% more tax on diesel.
Right.
That was my spirit.
I understood that. But my question is, will you also make this demand to certain states which are seeing this pollution problem, such as Delhi? Because we have seen how the Tarun Kapoor committee had recommended that diesel-powered four-wheel vehicles should be banned in cities of more than 1 million people by 2027. Do you think that this is something that is practical?
Actually, the report is present to me. Still, there is a lot of discussion is going on. But the Delhi's pollution problem is very serious. And you are just 12 years life. It is going to reduce the people of Delhi. It's not good. So this is the time that we have option. And day by day we are reducing the problem. Just using of parali, rice straw. It is waste to wealth. So it is to be one option we are doing. Probably I am expecting in this winter we will get good result. Second thing, we are making electric buses. We are making flex engines. We are making two-wheelers on bioethanol 100%. Then we are making at the same time using methanol. So lot of this alternative by which we can reduce the use of diesel, consumption of diesel, and we will reduce the pollution. So this is the time that the industry and the society and the people, they should understand the importance of all these things.
Right.
Because ethics, economy, ecology and environment, these are the three important pillars of the society.
Right.
And ecology and environment is very important. From NHI, we are doing a lot of green experiments, eco-friendly. We are making crash barrier in bamboo. We are adding 15% rubber powder in bitumen by using West tire. We are using slag, steel slag in the road construction. We are already making 1,000 Amrut Sarovar. We are using aggregate from river, nalas for using construction of road. We have transplanted 68,000 trees. Even in Aurangabad, the Python city, we have transplanted 100 years old wood trees in the area. Then we have 3 crore 80 lakhs tree, 3 meter height. We have already E-tag is there. We have planted. So the way in which by fuel, by plantation, we have to make this country eco-friendly. Right. We have to reduce the pollution. By always we are making good roads. So traffic is going to increase. People are purchasing more cars, more buses. Now this is the time by using alternative fuel, we need to reduce the pollution. Right. So we are in an integrated approach. We are working on all the problems. And I feel that within 5 years the situation will come. Right. That we will get the rid of pollution, air pollution. And also there are a lot of options. We have to use precast technology because this sand and cement coming to the city create pollution. So by precast, we will reduce the cost and there will be no pollution. Right. So many initiative government is taking. Right. And by the cooperation of municipal corporation, we are already use 30 lakhs of ton of municipal waste in the UR2 ring road of Delhi. We have already used 30 lakh ton of municipal garbage in Ahmedabad Dolero Express Highway. We are now formulating the policy for using of municipal waste in different part of the country. So even we are planning for using of wastewater, converted sewage water into good clean water. That water can be used in the road construction. We have successfully planned, we have already executed bamboo crash barriers. So this eco-friendly initiatives, we are using fly ash lakhs of ton of flash we are using in road construction by solving the problem of environment. I am giving you the list of that.
Yes, we did speak about that. So one question I wanted to ask you today, and this is of course slightly different. Today we saw Mr. Rajnath Singh, Defence Minister, inaugurate 90 projects, and these are all projects that are in the northern region, particularly the areas closer to China. He has praised the BRO for doing those projects. But is the NHI similarly, because the government has said that they would want to connect the border areas and border villages particularly, is the NHI working for better connectivity of these border areas as well?
100%. We are making Zojila tunnel, the longest tunnel in Asia of 12 kilometers. We are making all the roads, and we are also financing to BRO, making border roads. So 100% we are committed for that, and we will do it.
The entire controversy surrounding Sanatan Dharma, because we have seen the DMK leaders make this comments.
People who don't understand what is the meaning of Sanatan Dharma, Hindutva, Hindu Dharma, something people need to understand. As per the Supreme Court has given a decision that Hindutva is a way of life. It is not a religion. And already we have the concept of people who are going to Masjid, Buddha Vihar, or Gurudwara. They have right for that. But we are Indian, we are Bharatiya, and our culture, our history is same. And we are all Bharatiya, that is to be the strength for all of us. So people need to understand the meaning of it. Some people without understanding, making the irrelevant statement. I feel that we should not take the cognizance of all these things.
Because they have not only said Sanatan Dharma, today we have seen Mr. A. Raja, former Union Minister, saying that Hinduism is a menace to the world. So this kind of comment coming in,
I don't want to make any comments on it.
Okay. All right, sir. Thank you so much for speaking to us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Namaskar.